Okay, so 2 side quests. That's not too bad. I can usually, I mean, I knocked out quite a bit. And I don't want to say a short while, but for all I had, the time that it took me wasn't that bad. Okay. So for a second there, I guess it was that red color of the Hrothgar. Is that the name of the new race? But since he was like a red color, it kind of looked like I think it's. Let me check this Kabuto mask. Let me make sure that's right. That red Kabuto mask. Let's see. I want to see if that's what they're called. I can't be 100% on that. Damn it. So maybe Oni mask. See image. I'm just looking this up real quick. Yeah, that's kind of it. Anywho, so let's go ahead and I guess talk to the Gravekeeper. The Gravekeeper. Okay, if he's leaving to the Nevi's leavings or whatever, that's where I have to go for the story quest. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I only see 2, which is fine. I don't want a whole bunch. If I really want to, like I said in the description, I want to be able to, let me scoot a little closer. I want to be able to shoot, get through the goddamn gate. Okay, what's the quickest way to the mines? I guess this will be the quickest way. And once I do, let's see. If I do that quest, I'll need like 2 more yellow Aether currents. And I still have the 2 green that I think I'll be able to get once I get past that stupid gate. But we shall see. Because, like, you can see it. Let me show you where on the map I'm talking about, actually. Like, right here. Like, you see that? That's this little brown line is the wall. And if you go down there on the mini map, you guys can see further. On, like, the mini map on the right-hand side, you can see further. It looks like there's a path that goes down. So I think that's the gate they're talking about, trying to get open. Luckily, this is the only side quest that seems to be like kind of off the area I need to go, because, like I said, the other one was in that Nevi's leavings or whatever. Who are you? Okay, let's find your brother and kill the coyotes that are attacking him. I bet you anything it's going to be a dark circle. Sneak through here. Yeah, I'm actually torn, but if I like this music better, or I think I like the Drakewood better, but I'm torn. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, one's definitely better. It's like, they're both really good. Guess it wasn't a Dark Circle, but I'm still going to have to fight, I'm sure. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna be another side like quest line. Hopefully it's just, you know, report to them and then go back, or maybe he'll probably want me to retrieve something or kill something, which hopefully won't take too long. It's a earring. Luckily, if that's something I can use, that person gave me a direct hit rate. I think it's probably better than, let's see, 152 to 158, 194 to 195, 172 to 175, and critical hit. Yeah, that's better. Gotta keep that glam up. Okay, so yeah, I figured we kill something and select something. I called it. Let me check. I have a friend from work that plays this, but he's on a different server. So I'll make sure he would send me a message. So I was seeing if he would send me a message on Facebook or something. That way, I think I remember how to actually add people. I think what you have to, if they're not in the same server, you have what I think you have to do. And I think this is the only way, if I remember correctly, is you start go to Party Finder and you start a cross-server world, and I think the best way to do it, so like other people don't get in, is name it like John come here or something like that, whatever the name of the person you're trying to do. I'm just using John because that's a common name. Add a password to it and send them a message, because obviously if you're trying to, if it's somebody like that you probably know in real life, send them a message or whatever and say, hey, you know, this is the room name, this is the password, get in, and once they're in, I think you can highlight their name and send a friend request. That's how I had to do it with one of my friends, which we've never played together, unfortunately. I think we should, but it's weird. I don't think he let me add him, he had to add me or something. We had to figure it out. It was really weird. So hopefully this time, once we get done, it won't be that big of a deal. Okay, is this where I just turn it in? Oh, looks like it. Well, that wasn't time consuming. This is the thing I'm talking about. It's this and Greatwood are pretty close. I don't know. I might like this one just a bit better. Whichever one that I do like better, it's just by a bit. Of course, it cuts off. have to be careful, I'm gonna jump right off. The brother load. Huh. I like how all or at least a good portion of the quest names and such are like puns or like references to something. Of course, this is the mother load, the brother load. Definitely not one of the best, but it's alright. I still like Legends of the Not So Hidden Temple. That was pretty good. Alright. Off to the mines. I don't know if any of you, anybody watching, may be a fan of like spooky videos and supernatural things. I love that shit. I'm obsessed with that shit. But there are two videos in particular. They're both, they're both from in mines, and one is like there are these chains, and of course these could be manipulated. I'm not going to say they couldn't be, but you know, it's fine to pretend to believe, you know. But anyway, one's it's like all these chains are hanging down. Hold on. And like they start moving, but it's like there's not enough wind to do it, and it's like there's not like a visit obvious explanation. Maybe there's some kind of magnetism in the rocks. Who knows? Maybe it is manipulated, but you know, it's interesting. And the other one, the guy starts hearing voices from in the mine, which again could be manipulated, but it's just interesting to see. Kill this fucking bug. Did I get him? No. Okay, so I was like to say, that's probably... When he ran off, I was kind of confused. I think this place is going to look really nice too. When it gets dark, we'll have to see if we can get there. Because I want to get. I'm starting a little late tonight. What the fuck is that? Is that quest? Like seriously? There it is. Okay, where are the gnomes? I guess they're inside. Is this all inside the mine? Yeah, everything's inside the fucking mine, so... But what was that? Oh yeah. We'll have to see. If it's a dungeon, we might have to do it tomorrow, because I really do want to do some judgment tonight. I got a little late start on this, so... I'm going to try to at the very least get to the gate. I really want to get that open at least. Now, it may be that as soon as I get the gate open, I have to go in the dungeon, but we'll see how it works. So, defeat 2 gnomes and slay the elderly gnome. No, when it appears. Okay, now the elderly gnome should jump up. There he is. Oh, well, I totally just own that. Let's go ahead and turn that in case that guy decides to want me to make me do more. Since I'm not that far into the mine either, so I'm hoping that's it. He'll just say, "Yay, you killed it, wee!" Is he not going off? Yeah, he's going off. Okay, good. That takes care of that. So now all we have is the lamp oil and the story quest. The story quest is the one that like you're supposed to get rocks or whatever to power the Talos heart. What's this way? It's a gnome right there. There's one of the lanterns. That's why there's so many circles in here, because this is a four-parter. Okay. I see two more. One is... one's there, and there's a story quest as well. This is my favorite thing. So, Fever Dream is what it's called. That kind of like suspenseful, kind of I don't think spooky, but kind of in a way. Ominous, maybe, would be a good word for it. Okay, so... the higher levels. I think I should name my car Hard Bargain so I can tell everybody I drive a hard bargain. So, Dark Side, how long does that last? 3 minutes. Jump. Search the shadows. Yeah, I was about to say, if we have to go down in the mine, that's just like, have you not seen horror movies? That's a good way. I don't really watch, I'm not that big of a fan of like that, like going down in the mine, horror movies. But I can see their appeal. Okay, it looks like if I go this way, I'm gonna come up on it. No, I'm leaving the fucking mine. Shit. Oh, that's a good one. Oil big bot. a dark shadow. Okay, you must really want to fucking die. Well, I think we can oblige. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to attack this buddy boy. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. This also looks like it leads to the last, excuse me, the last lantern. Let's go ahead and do that, because I want to still have time to, how much longer do I have? A minute. Run. I can still do that. This has got to be it, though. Okay. Now we'll drive over here. We'll get the last lantern. Wherever it is. Okay, so I don't see it. I'm gonna have to go around somehow. Let's see. So it's this way. I'll keep the map up and follow it. There it is. I actually gotta get there. I'll tell you, the first time I played 11, oh lord, which was good for its time, but this to me, this is so much better. Because I'm such a I'm a cheapskate with Gil. I decided it'd be a good idea not to get a map of the mines one of the first areas you go to. And I finished the question there, and it took me like an hour to find my way out. And I can only blame myself. Alright, that should take care of the lamp guy. I'll probably turn that in as I leave, because, he's gonna tell me how to get into some special mines, I guess. Now, let's hurry back to, what is his name? Goose John. Hey, I better hurry hack to this can. I'm so far away from it. Okay, where the hell is he going? Oh, he left the mine. I can go this way and leave the mine. I don't know, maybe because I started looking like there's no seem to be a way up into another mine here. Now that may be an instance or something. It may just like because there's no way to really jump up on the map. It may just be a solo instance or maybe a regular instance. I don't know. Or we'll have to see. I'm kind of hoping that it's not a regular instance because I do want to get through this quickly because I do want to play Judgment. Another quest just opened up. What's this? Necklace? Yes. So I have to get back to trying to do that. So, yeah. Oh, I was hoping he'd say I could, like, where's the guy at? I could, I was hoping I could ride them. It was like a big one, we could ride it. It's like, woohoo! What's the best entrance to go in? Doesn't fucking matter. Because they're both there. Okay, so place the smoke bombs to the designated areas to. There's 3. See 1. So I might have to kill that gnome. Still getting away. I don't give a shit about the Megalobat. As long as I don't use AoE attacks, he shouldn't bother me. See ya. Okay. So that did not reveal any. Oh, maybe I should hide. That might help. If I get attacked by worms, I don't want him helping. Okay, so maybe just a whole bunch attack you want to do all three. The piping of the dead. I get it. It took me a second, but I get it. That's clever. I like that. Apparently, the typing of the dead was a really stupid ass game. I always did Mavis speaking in school, but I tried to get that Mario teaches typing, but my shitty computer back then in like early '90s wouldn't run it. So I heard it was like later on I heard like in the YouTube HD board saying how terrible it was. So I don't think I missed out on much. Here we go. That can't be it. There's gotta be more. Okay. It's really not offering a challenge. It's gonna be a big boy. Out of 7? Good God. I don't think I've ever had to do 7 of something. Is the third one gonna come out? Yeah. Good God, they're wicked shit. Which way? So yeah, let's go back to the mines and do all this. God, they suck. Which is good, I guess, because there's 7 of them. I mean, a big one may come once I kill them all, but I think since there's 7 of them, it's like, you know, let's just make them really weak. Is this like a stronger one? No, it's not a stronger one. I mean, maybe they're a little stronger, but it still sucks. It's 3 out of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I may be able to do that without that gnome attacking. I'm going to take the risk, because they suck anyway. Yeah, he's turning around, too. I see it. It's over there. Jump, jump. Okay, now it is good. I guess it is trying to go harder. That one was 3 instead of 2. Okay, I was about to say. So just 2 more. I'm sure it's going to be like a bigger group and then probably a big worm or something like that. Like that's what I'm guessing. That's exactly 2 again. And the 2 and the 1. Okay, there's the last one. Now I don't know if this is going to be a big one or it's just going to be another collection of really small, weak ones. That was easy. I bet it's fun to use a tank in that part because it's probably just like 1 hit each one.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily.
Was it Thancred that kept hitting on Arminfilia's mom?
Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Here, here. Which one? This one sounds better.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate.
Scruffy-looking nerf herder.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
It never really came to fruition, but we used to have a karaoke group of like a co-worker. He was always getting together. He doesn't work there anymore now, but it was while he was working, and this is just a quick story. We work in the same area, and he came up to me. He was like, hey, we're talking about it. He's like, you need to come up with a really cool name for our karaoke group. And something to do with Star Wars or Doctor Who or something that we both really liked. So I thought for about 5 minutes. I was like, ran back to him, like, dude, we should be the scruffy looking nerf herders. He was like, dude, that's awesome. That's who we are.
Hey, come and see what the...
You're not going to believe this. For plot purposes, you have the rocks you need.
Tell me it's Leonine.
Oh my darling,
It is at that.
oh my darling, oh my darling Leonine. We thought you were lost and gone forever.
It's mostly broken pieces.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It floats. Look, it's floating on his hand.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big.
Ah, these scratches here. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
That's convenient. Completely.
Yes. Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife.
Completely improbable.
She must have spent her final hours carving this. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear up. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other...
Improbable, but highly convenient. Hello, hello. I think I'm going to go back in the mine again. Probably. Let's see. Wait, did I? Oh shit, did I? Hold on, let me check that. They shouldn't be attacking me in this. I might have... Oops, I did. Oh, now it's fixed. I forgot to change my input audio. Alright, let's go back to trying. How do I get there? Okay, it's like kind of around this. Okay, I see. Huh. That's cool. I never really saw their animation. They kind of like trip. I like the Desert People things animation. This guy that was standing on himself. Big cat just trips. The little scorpion-looking things throw water on themselves and their tail. That's cool. That's like little touches that actually kind of go a long way. Let me down, let me down, let me down, and whatever, later time. Okay. Okay, so there is the last. This is the last side quest for the Aether Currents, and then once I leave the area. chiseled miner out of the way. Trip light choker of aiming. I think aiming's that kind of works. I think aiming's like the not so good stuff. Oh, it is direct hit rate. Sweet. It's 111. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Wait, why? Oh, I gotta be seeing things. Okay. Direct hit rate goes down. Dexterity goes up a little bit. Vitality goes up 1 point. I don't personally think it's worth it. I'll sell that. I was like, why did that go down so much? You get that item later. And it's literally a side quest in a later area than I got the other one. So how does that work? There's a on J. Let us begin. Well, at least we got this thing working, so we hopefully should get to the gate.
Enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
No, it better be after all the work I put into this.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
I always expect not the guy that was talking, the guy beside him. I always expect him to be like, it would be ever so delightful if the golem were to work. Ever so delightful. It better fucking work.
It's working! It's working! Magnus!
Magnus! We did it, man. We did it.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and
I
rubble?
swear to God, if you break it down, I'm gonna fucking murder you. I will send you to see your wife and son.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't.
God, that's with all the fucking tragic characters, Jesus. But yeah, I mean, she didn't mean she died so that you could better your way of life. Get back here. Get her and Jay, don't do anything fucking about it. He's just like, okay, I guess, okay.
What troubles thee, child?
Well, at least he did something instead of go.
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone. Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day.
I didn't like Orange J at first, in the previous stories. Because all his character was like this really smart guy that had a cloak and he's all mystical and shit. But now he's changed. I think he's actually one of my favorite Scions. If not my... No, Thancred's my favorite Scion. And then probably Orange J.
I will not dwell over long on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable.
Or at least say.
And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow.
No,
she would
won't.
tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth.
Yeah, I know
Thou
it
needst
won't.
but have faith, and all will be well.
I know it won't because this is the new Minfilia we're supposed to get used to, but I wish the old Minfilia would take over in the end. It's not, I don't like this character, I just don't like her near as much as the original Minfilia. Go to her.
Not today.
Dude, just do it. You're going to eventually have to. Just do it. Okay, in the Crystarium. What's going on now? Don't tell me it's Ranjit. Oh, it's that guy. What is he planning?
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Is it cat?
Not that my compeers will agree, mind you. Always on the move, a lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fight, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten.
Yeah, I kind of remember La Habrea. He was a bitch.
Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
Yeah, all the Ashians are bitches. They're all like, oh, I'm an Ashian. Or, wee-hee, I'm an Ashian. Wee-hee. I don't sleep.
The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir.
God.
Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
You know, he's
And this is
actually...
souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
He's a bitch.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you?
Now that he's not, I really think, like, people complain about him, they tone him
to
down.
Fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me.
Because now he's an okay character. He used to be annoying as shit, now he's just an okay
The
character.
once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot.
And he does have a pretty cool
There is
voice.
nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
Well, that's definitely something.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well. You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of sacrifices yet unmade. The parting gift of brave heroes who will one day give their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Say something!
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
Let's see how much further this goes. Said I did with the judgment. Okay, what happens if I talk to this guy? So I have to go find this rock form, basically. This whole thing is just find rocks. Go find pretty rocks. Oh, we go back all the way back there. Okay, so I'm looking at time. It's about 2:10, close to it. I'm trying to get to Judgment tonight, but I do want to get to that fucking gate. So I'm gonna end this and start a new Final Fantasy video.